So this time, when I was listening to each policy recommendation from political parties, nobody mentioned about this rising living cost is coming from excessively cheap Japanese yen. That was a big surprise to me. And then nobody talk about the root cause of inflation. And then everybody's saying they will provide some subsidy, support to low-income people. But nobody really talked about this excessively cheap yen. And now yen is getting cheaper and cheaper. So this is a bit dangerous zones because, all of us are, importing goods and services at extremely expensive prices. So, this is a big challenge for Bank of Japan. But I think at this moment, the mood in Japan is that there is a tendency to have expansionary fiscal policy, and then maintaining current low interest rate is going to be a main scenario.
Yeah, I want to pick up on the weakening yen because I am at the Nikkei Global Management Forum. I've been speaking to some of these SMEs, which of course employ 70% of Japan's economy, and they are indeed very worried about the weakening yen. So how much of that do you think will factor into the Bank of Japan's calculus as well if we continue to see, as some strategists are talking about, dollar yen getting to 155 or even 160 again?
Yeah. I don't deny that possibility. So that is a kind of getting to the dangerous zones. So, Japan's inflation is around 2.5%. 60% of inflation comes from food and energy. So this is purely cost push. So actually, BOJ could consider raising interest rate to cope with this super cheap Japanese yen. But once, Ishiba mentioned in the past, and then, then it will lead to the sharp decline in stock prices. So everybody's very worried. So nobody want to talk about it. But, this is very challenging area. The BOJ at this moment very difficult to take any action into raising interest rate because Japanese economy is really weak and sluggish.